let's face it, the truth of the matter is what you're doing is with this bill and the prior two bills, you're protecting criminals. Our country has a border, our country has immigration laws, and when you break those laws, you're a criminal. And criminals should be afraid. They should be afraid, because criminals should be afraid of law enforcement. And ICE is law enforcement, whether you like it or not, and they have the power to detain on probable cause. They don't need a warrant. They can detain on probable cause. That's the law. Don't have to like it, but that's the law. Evidently, you don't want to follow it because you're going to direct that our law enforcement not in any way support other law enforcement, federal law enforcement, duly authorized by the will of the people, And as Assemblyman Knitra pointed out, a majority of the citizens of New Jersey. And I find this appalling that we're here to protect criminals. Criminals who should be picked up by ICE, criminals who should be sent back to their homes, criminals who bear a tremendous financial burden on our state. $7 billion. $7 billion. Think of what that money could do. We could help our veterans who suffer from PTSD, our veterans who have all kinds of mental health issues that we don't provide the resources for them. How about our seniors? How about we help them out a little bit instead of criminals? How about we help out our school kids who are struggling to meet the proficiency standards set for their education? Our kids are doing lousy. Our schools are doing lousy. That $7 billion could go a long way, especially in a place like Toms River, who's been decimated, and Lacey Township, for that matter, who's been decimated by this legislature in the way that school funding has gone. No, but what we do is we spend that money on criminals. Criminals who should be deported back to their home country. Their home country. This isn't their home. This is a place that they come and create a burden on the taxpayer. It needs to come to an end. They need to go home. You need to stop protecting them. So today, so far, and I don't know, we might get to another bill that I'm curious about how the vote will come down. But today, so far, the majority party has enriched the oligarchs, which is just fascinating to me. And then, so far, two bills, probably this one too, they will protect criminals at the expense of the citizens of New Jersey. This bill is bad. The other two are bad. It needs to come to an end. You need to stop protecting criminals. You need to start thinking about the citizens of New Jersey, the taxpayers. That's what you need to think about. There's people struggling in this state. There's people who've done everything right, and they're struggling, and instead you want to help criminals. Shameful.